Here's my fully custom sump built by Tyler at Elite Aquatics. The measurements are 44 inches long by 18 inches deep and 20 inches tall. The sump has 7 chambers, 7 sections. The first being the return section, which is here. The return section has 3 1.5 inch bulkheads with PVC that go down and forces the water to go down and come all the way back up over into the filter sock tray. Now the filter socks are completely airtight, so the water is forced to go through the filter socks and through the bottom here, which if you can see there, the bottom has cutouts. It goes through the bottom into the skimmer section. Sorry about the terrible glare. Into the skimmer section, which the water is skimmed then and put back in through this here, this return. Then the water goes through these little wave-like cutouts as well as over into the refugium section. The refugium section, which I have not set up yet, which is 10 inches wide by 18 inches deep by 12 inches high. Then it goes over the refugium, back down to 2 trays, one of which at the top I had Tyler make me so that I could put filter sponge at the top, and then at the bottom I could put Purigen or any other type of chemical filtration. Then it has to go through this, under this bubble trap, back over, through the heater, and into the return section where I have a Mag 18 as well as a Mag 9.5 running my returns. Then I had Tyler build me 2 permanent, as you can see here, 2 permanent float switch trays. The bottom one is for auto top off, so when it hits the bottom, the auto top off kicks in. This one is for automatic water changes. 3 times a week it does a 10-gallon automatic water change where the water is pumped into my tank and the water here rises to this switch which floats, and then it shuts off the water coming in. Then another pump is triggered to take the old water out to about here, and once this hits the bottom it shuts that off and the tank then stabilizes again right around where it is now. Also had him build me these, which are for my auto top off and dosing. Now I'm using the ones that are on that side, but you can't see them from here, so I'll show you this. I had him put them on both sides just in case I wanted to run it from left to right or right to left. Now I have, as you can see, my auto top off is the red one. Then I have 4 others for my GHL doser, which is behind this pipe here. Then I also had him build me, you can see that the glare is again horrible, but he put in probe holders here, which I will show you. If you can see that there, those are the probe holders that I had him build me. You can see these probably better now. There's the probe holders, which are always just barely underwater. Now the filter socks, like I said, are completely sealed. So you can see the water has to go over. Water must go over this, through the filter socks, down and through here. Now if the filter socks were to get clogged, because I forget to change them, we did put cutouts here so that the water would come over here instead of overflowing onto the floor. Now to get to the filter socks so that they were still quiet, we put a tray in. Sorry, a lid in. Easily removable. You can remove the socks, put the new socks in, put the tray right back on. Now these cutouts here, where the water goes from the skimmer section into the refugium, was so that the water in the refugium is going almost through the whole section instead of just grazing over the top. So the refugium is actually acting as another filter. Now I put a maxi jet in there, if you can see that, to keep all of the debris out of these sections here and going through here into the refugium. You can see some is settling, which is good. I want it to settle in the refugium so that all my critters in there can filter it out. These trays are awesome, which he built me. I asked for egg crate and he came up with these instead, which he drilled out himself, which is quite awesome. And I also picked out this blue color instead of just a normal blue. It's an electric blue. They call it a fluorescent blue. There's his logo. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this sump. I absolutely love it. The craftsmanship is incredible. So let me know what you guys think, what you would have done differently, what you like. Thanks. Signing out.